one started, and we are underway from FedEx Field. They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Second down, and back they go to Sanders. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now a give right side. It's Sanders, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Play action, it's Cunningham. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Too good for you, dog. I'm too good for you.
Gets into enemy territory.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and punch.
I'm too good for you.
And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Cunningham to throw. And he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times, just that first read that you had, maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked out his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham.
That's all new. That's all new, pussy ass nigga. That shit was sweet, pussy ass nigga. That shit, look at that pussy ass nigga. Look at all that time. Bitch ass nigga. That was sweet. That was sweet like ice. Pussy ass nigga.
To make sure he gets it done.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Good pass. Good job, pass. This nigga's throwing that pill. This nigga just on fire. It puts that nigga on fire, boy. Damn, that nigga want to keep me up. But knowing I got to get up early in the AM, all you want to do is get the pussy happy. Oh, come on.
And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
Yes, man.
Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Now a give right side. It's Sanders.
There wasn't really much we could do in that situation.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he's
You know what I'm saying?
down at a 2-yard line.
And they wrong for Brandon Sheriff not being able to block that.
They'll try to run with Sanders.
He'll try to hold on that pill, because this nigga a whole ass nigga.
Now from back at the 5. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Cunningham. He'll buy some time right.
What is my man doing? If he runs across the field, that's touchdown. Should I kick a field goal? Go for it on you, because you're a pussy ass nigga.
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line,
You know, you're a pussy ass nigga. I'm going to play smart.
I'm going for it here.
Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think
They're going to call that stupid penalty. That's what say that pussy ass
they
nigga.
just decided to take the three.
Run your bitch ass out of here.
And this one
Run your bitch ass out of
gets a
here.
touchback, and they'll begin
Catch
at the
this.
25.
Catch this. Pussy ass nigga. Pussy ass nigga.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the
Man, Michael Thomas, all pussy ass. Oh, he playing Fuller. You know, we wanted Fuller to get a little playing time together. We good.
And his guys have
See, I ain't blitz. Stupid ass bitch.
now for the extra point.
Bitch ass nigga.
Got it. We'll see that
You gonna win, bitch ass
and
nigga?
raise it a touchdown, and that
You gonna
makes
win,
it
pussy ass
7-3.
nigga? I can give myself 3 interceptions against you. If I throw 3 picks, I'm still gonna win. Cause you're old puss eyed nigga.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Shorty, my little boo thing.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And
Fuck on down cover.
after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember,
Man, they don't block right, bro. These niggas be touchdowns.
in this league, you
That
tell me
shit.
when you can get them. Not easily done.
Cunningham looking to throw. That one complete to Hill.
Don't hit him like that, little boy. Don't you hit him like that, little bitch.
After 1, 7-3 to score on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Cunningham. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be...
You fight for that bitch. How that nigga over there hitting me and shit. Oh, ass nigga. Don't be hitting on him, bitch ass nigga.
You're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
On second down, here's Cunningham. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Fight for that extra yard, though. That's what I like.
Just shy of midfield.
Fight for that hoe.
9 yards.
Fight for that hoe. Y'all puss ass nigga.
Third and less than a yard.
Let that puss ass nigga scare you.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And they'll work this.
I don't know why they won't let the nigga juke. Puss ass
So
nigga.
on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Cunningham. Left side here.
Damn, good job, Barry, man. You just in the game doing everything.
2nd down. Now Cunningham. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner
It was beat.
It was beat. Defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the
undercover.
About the discipline that they showed on defense, because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. They took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared.
Good old Damien. Good old Damien.
2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole.
That was all good. That was just good man up defense right there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. To throw, it's Allen. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, the ball comes out of the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. Going up top for Cup. And got his man complete. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. A big play there. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Allen going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. The quick slip.
Oh, that should have been an interception. This nigga know that shit out. This fucking game here, boy. Janky as fuck.
And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Boy, you knew that should have been a pick, bitch ass nigga.
Anderson up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd down, Peterson. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there just before halftime. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Now Cunningham. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Anderson's kick is good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the half will begin with a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side.
Oh, what you say, puss,
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Allen now on first down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Allen off the play fake. This is caught. Touchdown. Wes Welker. 31 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Touchdown. Here's Anderson to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On first and 10, Cunningham. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Peterson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A play fake. Now Cunningham. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Peterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
22. Hey, check. 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mike. I'm coming after you.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 4 yards out. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
You gonna give me that pussy?
At times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
You lucky he intercepted it. Nigga should have just batted it down. Stupid ass.
Well, you think about it, though.
Man, he gonna do that dumbass diving animation. Good job, defense. It was plus side, man.
If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception and you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
To throw on second down, Cunningham. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And they work this out past the 25. On first down, it's Cunningham. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cunningham to throw. Johnson's got it complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Here's Cunningham. That's caught left side with tight end Pitts. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking about going for it right here and right now.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. They'll roll him out. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with a tackle. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind that it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him around the line. His goal line. Here's Allen. He's going to drop this underneath to Ingram. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there. That's about it. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Like 22, he's coming, 22's coming.
Now Cunningham. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. It's caught by Sanders, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. He'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He's back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Peterson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Like 22, he's coming, 22's coming.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Touchdown, Washington.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the two-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for an onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that two-point conversion. It's caught at the 1, and he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their two-point lead. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
And now Washington going to go.
You got lucky. 2-1, 2-1. I'm still your king. Up 2-1, up 2-1. I'm up 2-1. Piece of shit. Appreciate whoever that is tuning into the show. We appreciate you tuning into the show. Nah, I'll see you in the morning. Nah, I'll see you in the morning, bitch. Dude, you got lucky. You know it and I know it. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I should have scored on that drive before the last one. I messed it up and just forced that pass. But other than that, you easy work. You easy work. What? I'm up 2-1. I'm up 2-1. Why would I be mad? Nah, I've been killing you. I've been throwing that ball all over the place. I didn't have no fear in you. I was just throwing it down the field. Like, man, this dude here is trash. I see some.
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And
you got lucky.
They did in this one.
You got lucky.
Get a timeout here. They're able to stop.
Yeah, you got lucky.
So
yeah, you got lucky.
And the kick is good. So you
go to bed.
This one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.